Hey guys! So I realized that I never actually showed you how the whole thing inside Hermes works, and especially with the whole crowdfunding campaign, I thought it might be a good purpose or good time to explain to you basically why I'm giving him away and how the whole thing worked. So basically we have the sitting area here. Usually we have some mattresses there to sit on them. It's like 4 pieces of mattresses because as soon as and that's one of the little problems that one of the things where I failed to actually get the right measures is you have to open this cupboard in order to open the bed. However, first I will show you that in here is a lot of storage room, just like on the other side as well. And if we open this up now, you can see how the bed area comes to be. And as you can tell, you can't really open it while you're in the van. So being stealth in a city, you can't even have the sitting area open if you want to have the bed at the same day. So also you can't get to your storage areas below if you are in a city and you can't really open the bed up. Also, it's quite a big effort to open the bed in the first place. That's just something that I didn't consider when I built the whole thing. Also, a bit of storage room up here with some photos of family that I found those boxes in Barcelona back then, and I installed them, and it's actually going to be in season 1 of About Wings, one of the episodes. As you can see, there was wood here originally, but it started to mold. Like the whole thing was covered in mold at some point, and when I noticed, I just had to take it off and replace it with plastic in order to keep the insulation in. Also, we had, like, this was all covered in mold. By now I used some horrible chemical stuff to remove it, and you can still see that it's slightly grey here, but like the entire thing was covered in mold, because it got quite wet up here, because that is not too good of a ceiling, and also because we don't have ventilation. Everything just steams up like crazy. I mean, I know that even if you have ventilation, it steams up a little bit depending on the temperatures outside, but the way we had it, it was just crazy, and we tried to wipe the windows off every day, but at the same time it was like all the metal was full with water as well, and I don't even want to know what it looks like behind the wood here. Yes, so back here we have like a camping stove, and we also had water. The water I literally just emptied. The water that was in that container was the water that I filled in when I left Austria like 1.5 years ago. So I never actually used it because it's so hard to get to it without actually showing everybody that you're in here. Also, the camping stove, if you don't open the bed, you can't use it. Especially you can't use it inside because you don't have any ventilation. So yeah, that was pretty much, I think we used it 3 times. So that wasn't really worth bringing, I must say. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all there is to Hermes. It's like the bed is 2 meters and 10 centimeters long, and 1 meter and 10 centimeters wide, which is fine. I think we like sleeping in there together is fair enough, but as I said, especially when 2 people sleep in there, everything just steams up, and at some point you just get mold if you can't ventilate properly. So that is one of the main reasons. Obviously you can't really live inside, even if you have the sitting area folded up, then it's still quite uncomfortable and not really nice for working or living for that matter. So yeah, that's Hermes, and the downsides to him. Obviously the upsides are that he's pretty small, and that being stealth is, like, he's perfect for being stealth in stealth mode, and he's perfect for parking as well. Like, finding a parking spot is very, very simple in comparison to a bigger van. But yeah, ups and downs of Hermes. This is how the whole thing works. And if you have blankets and stuff, it gets even more complicated to organize the folding up and closing it up. And yeah, more storage anyway, obviously. I'm gonna miss Hermes, I must say, but at the same time, I'm really looking forward to a new van. So I really hope that we will get together the money. There's a link down below for our crowdfunding campaign where you can chip in and help us out for season 2 for the new van. Alright, that's about it. See ya. Bye.